Okay, so I'm actually trying to make something this time. So we have this, right? Corn flour, right? Gluten free. It's pretty good. Uh, Cheese grater. Bowl. Cheese. In particular is a Monterey Jack cheese, right? Good shit. And then this is my cup. I don't have any actual cups, like measurement cups. So this is all we're gonna get. We're making pupusas, baby. This is my crowning jewel. Shout outs to a friend of mine. I tried to help him. Like, I wanted him to learn how to make this. He tried the first time. He didn't do very well. And I felt bad because I feel like I didn't explain it well enough. So now this is going to be something that I can show him, and he'll be able to understand it 100% every single time. Let's get it. I have no idea how to set this up. I'm an amateur streamer. So, look at that. Hi, I look like garbage today. I'm sorry about that. But it doesn't matter. What we're making is the food. So first off, wash your hands. I did that already. I promise you that. We're going to be getting a cup or two out of this, right? This is, again, it's corn flour in particular. I don't really know why corn flour in particular. My mom would know more about that. They might come in soon. You never know. So I'll say this is about 1.5 cups, right? 1.5 cups of masa. I think that'll be good enough for today. I'm only making a few. So we're only going to do this 1 cup for today, right? Only 1 cup. Second step is to pour some water, right? So we're going to pour some water in there. Off screen, you see me pouring the water. Only pour a little bit though. You see how I got this almost fully to the brim? This is only this much water. I'm not even going to use it all, right? Because you want to make sure that you don't put too much water, or else this shit's going to like get really fucked up, right? It's going to get really fucked up. You're like, you know, it'll be all like slimy and unusable. So we're going to pour that much in. Now we're just going to massage it. Now keep in mind, if you end up putting not enough water, there's no worries. You can just pour in some more. If not, if it's like too dry and shit, or like if it gets too slimy, just pour in more corn flour. That's how you save yourself, right? And then you pour in some more water. Yeah, I definitely need more water. Let's see. Gotta give it some time. Actually, I'm gonna use the whole cup, I think. Yeah. You might even need some more. You never know. See, this is, I don't really make these very often. I just make it enough to where, like, I feel like I know what I'm doing. Even though, in actuality, I don't. We're getting some more. Don't ask me why. I'm not going to use all of it again. But just got to make sure everything's all good. Just got to make sure it gets nice and doughy. Ooh, there we go. I got it nice and doughy. Here we go. This is good. Don't be afraid to get in there. You know how like throughout the day, you go out in your day, everything just gets extremely shitty, right? Everything sucks, work sucks, home sucks. Try to play some video games, you get wiped on the dungeon or something, right? It sucks. I feel you. Maybe not on the dungeon part, but I feel you, right? This is a good way to express your anger and emotions, because you're kind of like beating the shit out of this dough. And because of it, there we are. And because of it, you're able to express your emotion, and eventually, when you end up finishing your food product, you're the happiest motherfucker alive. Here we go. Look at that. See? Now, finished product should look kind of like this. It's nice and doughy, really tangible like that, right? It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I hope you can see it. It's like this, right? Delicious. You have to just experiment. Don't be afraid to mess up. While it's a food that's pretty simple to make, it's very easy to like fuck it up. Very easy to fuck it up. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get some what do you call this? It's kind of like oil. This is olive oil. You could totally use like some other kind of oil if you want, I guess. The reason why we're using it today is because, as you can see, the dough can get extremely sticky. So we need to get some get some of this on our hands. Not for the food, but so that whenever we're going to our next step, it doesn't get really sticky on our hands, because that would be really counterintuitive. Here we are. Okay, so now that you have olive oil all over your hands, or whatever oil you use, take a good clump. Take a very solid clump. Kind of just start rolling it around. Yeah, just roll into a little ball, right? You want to make sure you can roll it as best you can. Maybe I might have put a bit too much water. It feels a bit like it breaks every so often. Don't. Well, yeah, see that? It's all about trial and error. It's all about making sure that no matter what, you never give up. Look at that. Look at that. Nice little ball. Nice little ball right there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put all of our anger and our frustrations into this little ball of dough. And we're going to smack the fuck out of it, right? So now we're going to start smacking. You're going to want to get it to a very flat, like it's going to be pretty flat, right? Don't be afraid to make it like not that flat. Don't try to make it super big if you don't have enough, right? There we are, right? See that? Nice and flat. I want to make sure it's even too, by the way. Don't be, you know, just kind of help out the curvature, make sure it's all nice and even. Here we are. Here we are. Just keep editing it, you know? I know you artists out there know what editing is. Yeah, my artist friends out there, yeah? You know what editing is, right? I sure fucking do. Alright, so I got this into a fucking flat thing, right? Got it flat, has some edges, so it has some crux and some shits. That's fine. Because we're going to fix those soon. Now, I'm just going to put this down on this dirty ass floor because, you know, I didn't prepare well enough. Actually, I'll... You know what? Backup plan. We're going to put it in here. I'm going to put it in here for it to wait for a little bit. You see, what I should have done beforehand is take out my cheese and grated it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out some cheese. Take it out some cheese real quick. I'm going to grate some of it. We're going to like shave some good shit out of that. You're not going to really be able to see it because I suck at everything when it comes to recording. I've never done this before, but just try your best to really just shave it, right? I'm sure you got everyone's done this before, right? Everyone, their mom has grated some cheese, grated some fine cheese in their career. Oof, man. Yeah, dude, I suck at this. I really do. No, I'll keep doing my technique. Yeah. Woo! Now this is important because obviously you want cheese in this. Cheese is a very fine ingredient. You could put more stuff in your pupusas. You can put pork. You could put chicharron. I don't know how to say that in English, but you can get chicharron. And you can put rice in this motherfucker. Hell, you could put Skittles. I really suggest you don't put Skittles. That sounds awful. But if you really want to, you could. So we got our nice grated cheese. Now what we're going to do now is put this on top of the pupusa. We kind of just sprinkle it all over, get it nice and even. Right, there you go. Might have been, this is way too fucking much. But again, all about practice, So now what's most important is that now we're going to take it up. Right? We're going to kind of bring it back into a sphere. Try to bring it up like that. Yeah, like that, right? Maybe if there's still some things in your cover, put some extra. Put some extra on, don't worry about it. Actually, well, don't put it on like half-assed like I just did. Kind of like cover it a little bit here and there. There you go, don't use too much. And now we're going to smack the shit out of it again, right? We're going to go once more. More smacking, dude. More smack. Get nice and even. Look at that. Look at that. Nice pupusa, right? Man, I'm a genius. And so are you. But at this point, you have this in your hands. Don't you feel wonderful? Don't you feel brilliant? See, art, this is art. This is a straight up fucking art, but you can like eat it and shit. And it's free. Well, it's not like free, you have to pay for the ingredients, but like, it's just fucking free. Maybe all you gamers out there, you know what free means. This shit's free as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, for my gamer friends out there. Maybe you could use less flour. Maybe you can make it a bit thinner. You could use more cheese, right? Nice cheese. That's fine. So now we've done this. We're going to go to the final step. I'm going to be right back. You know, again, let's go through the steps once more. He made this shit out of water and corn flour, wet it enough. All right, so this is gonna be the final step, right? Yeah, I have a pupusa right here, nice and beautiful, right? We already talked about that. This is beautiful. So now we're gonna turn on the stove. I don't know which. This is like the left rear. I think that's what the fuck. This is the left rear, left front, right rear, right front. I'm pretty sure this is it, right? Whichever one I can turn on first. This shit's finicky as hell. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, give me... Alright, we did it. We're gonna make it go high. We're actually gonna have it in like a nice even 9.5, right? I don't know which one's turning on. Right? Rear. Oh, it's this one. Ooh, look at that. So, what we're gonna do now... I understand cooking with one hand is very... scary, but first we're gonna get the oil again, the oil of truth. Look for this. Come on, yeah, there we go. Get some oil on there. Get some oil on there. No, I'm gonna put that away. You're done for today. You're no more need. We'll use this. Sure, we're gonna spread it around, nice and even, right? Nice and even coating. From there, put that back because we're heathens. Hopefully this is good enough because this is going on the plate. Just kind of lay it down right on there. Yeah. And from there, I use your spatula skills. Just cook this bitch. You cook him the fuck up. You just body his ass to the next dimension. If you have any leftovers, right? Don't be afraid to just take them to the fridge and leave them there for later. Because whenever you want to use them again, you can just add more water, make it moist once more. Shout out to Florida Natural. It's official sponsor of today's video. And then, you know, put some water in next time. Like, you can leave it for 1 to 3 days if you want, whatever. And you can use it again. Obviously, it'll maybe be a bit stale, because obviously it's fucking flour, but whatever. You hear that sizzle? That might be cheese leaking out of the bottom. But that means it's working. That means it's succeeding. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about that. It's fucking working, dude. Oh, if you hear that, that's the sound of God. That's God talking to you. The Lord Jesus Christ Almighty. We're working. From here, all you gotta do is flip, flap, flippity flop. You're gonna aim for a nice golden brown. Don't cook it for too long, right? Okay, it needs to still be cooked more, but make sure for a nice golden brown. That's what you want. Both sides golden brown. That'll make sure for a fact that it's cooked with fucking deliciousness. And there you go. I'm going to cut once more. We're going to come back whenever this shit's done. 1 sec, dude. By the way, I know this is a disputed technique, right? So, like, I just flipped it. And you can barely tell anything's working, but I just did, right? There's like the kind of people who are like, oh, flip it every so often, you know, make sure everything's fine. And there's other people who are like, just flip that shit every 10 hours. One side 10 hours, other side 10 hours, you're done. You're done. You're done, right? There's those 2 types of people. For this, just let your heart decide. Personally, I prefer going every so often, just flip it over, just keep checking, be tedious about it, be controversial. Like pineapple on pizza. Or you can just flip, wait 8 minutes, flip, you're done. You know, it's all up to you. It's your preference, right? This food, pupusas are, again, a native Salvadorian dish. They're beautiful, they're gorgeous, they're the food of the people, meant to fill you, meant to last, right? Do however you want. Do it how you feel in your heart and your soul. You know, my soul says, I'm really gay. Be right back. Alright, family's home, and I made a beautiful, delicious pupusa just for me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that. Look at this. That's how you want it. Maybe a bit too burnt, but, you know,